Welcome back with another After Effects tutorial. Today we will create a sand particle logo reveal in After Effects. Let's get started. First, create a new composition 1920 by 1080 resolution, name it particle reveal, 30 frames per second, duration is 10 seconds, and hit OK. Now bring the logo to the timeline. Hit S for scale to decrease the scale of the logo and now right-click, make it pre-comp, and name its logo. Click Move All Attributes into the composition and hit OK. Now bring the sand texture to the timeline. Adjust it according to the logo. Now change the track matte to alpha matte. Press Ctrl+D to make duplicate the logo layer and turn on the visibility. Now search for the fill effect and change the color is black. Now search for the bevel alpha effect. Change the edge thickness to 10 and change the light angle to 125. And increase the light intensity. Now again duplicate the logo layer and change the angle according to your need. Now select all layers and right-click to make it pre-comp. Name it Sand and Logo, and hit OK. Now select the layer, and the rectangle tool, and make a mask like this. Now select the Move tool and double-click on the make and rotate it. Now double-click on the pre-comp to open it. Now go blending option and change the normal to the screen. It will reveal the sand textured logo. Now hit M for the mask path and apply the keyframe on it. Now go to 6 seconds forward and change the position across the logo. Check the preview. Now hit F for mask feather to increase it to 20. And mask expansion is -15. Now check the preview. Create a new composition and name it the main comp. Go to project window. Now bring the particle reveal comp. Make it 3D. Now bring the metal texture to the timeline and name it BG. Now, right-click to make a new solid and name it a particular, hit OK. Now search for the particular effect and apply it. Now go 1 second forward. Open the emitter. Change the emitter type to layer. Apply the keyframe. Now go a few frames forward and change the value up to 1 million. Open layer emitter and change none to particle reveal. Velocity 0. Now click emitter extra to change the periodicity random value 100. Now open particle. Life per second is 2. Sphere feather 0. Size 3. Click the size over life and select the second preset. In opacity over life, select also the second preset. Now close the particle. Go to the environment and change the gravity to -130. Wind X is 100, wind Y is -50. The scale 6. Now open the turbulence field and change the effect position 100. Fade in time 0.1. Check the preview. Now go to the main comp and bring the sand logo to the timeline. Now search for the linear wipe effect and apply it. Now set the transition completion 26. Now apply the keyframe, go to 6 second forward and change the transition completion value. Now set the angle to 253. Increase the feather 30. Now search for the curve effect. Now go to the project window and now go to the main comp and bring the logo layer down to the sand logo. Now check the preview. Now duplicate the logo layer and select the second one. And search for the CC radial fast blur. Now change the zoom to brightest. And change the position downward. Also change the blurriness amount according to your need. Now apply the fill effect and change the color to black. Now bring the smoke layer to the timeline and change the mode from normal to screen. Adjust the layer size in the composition. And also bring the particle footage in the timeline and mode also from normal to screen. Adjust the layer size in the composition. Now select both footages and press T for opacity, and decrease the opacity to 50%. Check the preview. Now select all layers and make it 3D. Now, right-click and create an adjustment layer. Apply the sharpen effect and change the sharpen amount 20. Now create a new camera. Now hit P for position and apply the keyframes. Go to 20 frames forward. And change the Z position and bring the logo outside the comp. Reverse the order of the keyframes. Check the preview. Now go to 6 second 20 frames forward and create a keyframe. Now go a few frames forward again and change the position of the logo. Now go to few frames forward and change the camera Z position. Now right-click and create a new adjustment layer and search for the optic compensation. Click on the reverse lens distortion. Now apply the keyframes on the field of view and change the value, go to 3 seconds forward and change the value up to 60. Now go to the end last keyframes of the camera and change the value field of view. Now apply the curve effect on adjustment layer and change the RGB value according to your need by changing the graph. Check the preview. Now select all the keyframes of each layer, press F9 to ease them and make your graph like this. Now duplicate the particular layer. Change the particle life per second 3.0. Change the size 5. Change the random size. Check the preview. And also size 4.0 for a better look at the particles. Check the preview. I hope you like the video. If you like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel.